We select Nestle Malaysia Berhad because it is a global leader in nutrition, health and wellness. Nestle is known for producing a variety of halal scientific products that align with a need of Malaysia and the international market. Some of these iconic products such as Milo, Maggi and Nescafe are widely used in the hospitality and tourist sector, ensuring high quality ingredients are always accessible for business and consumer alike. Our group also choose Red Industry Berhad because it is a local company that play a key role in supporting tourists and health. Red focus on production halal, canned good and frozen food, which incentive for both local and international tourist facilities. Its product also support the healthcare sector by providing affordable and nutritious food option to cater to diverse consumer needs. Both companies support tourists by offering trusted food product that boost confidence in wellness. Nestle focus on nutrition product, while Red provide affordable halal scientific food. Unique strength is Red is known for affordable and halal food, making it popular in Malaysia and similar regions. Nestle provide advanced healthy product which are key in healthcare and wellness. Financial too. Profitability, liquidity and solvency ratio help both company track performance and complete forecasting, help them plan growth and meet market needs.
Now we continue to background of the companies. Nestle Malaysia Berhad is a global food and beverage company. This company founded in 1866 by Henry Nestle. Its main office in Malaysia is in Mutiara Damansara, Selangor. This company offers over 300 halal certified products, which is popular brands like Maggi, Milo, Nescafe, KitKat, Nestle, and pet care products such as Purina and Friskies. Nestle is strong financially and focuses on innovation to stay ahead of competitors. The vision of Nestle is to lead in nutrition, health, and wellness. Meanwhile, the mission is to improve life with good food and beverages. However, for Red Industry Berhad was founded in 1965 by Malaysian entrepreneur. Its first products were canned sardines and ASEAN-flavored drinks. Today, this company makes and exports halal canned food, frozen food, and drinks. Red's vision is to lead in providing quality, affordable halal food and drinks. Its mission to match international standards with good quality products. Red is an important part of Malaysia's food industry, balancing transmission and innovation to serve a local.
Next, trend analysis for Nestle Malaysia. First, equity ratio. Number 1, current ratio. The ratio increased from 0.59 in 2021 to 0.71 in 2022, reflects an enhancement in the company's ability to manage its short-term obligation either by increasing current asset, reducing liabilities, or both. Number 2, quick ratio. The quick ratio measures a company's ability to pay its current liabilities by having to sell inventory. Quick ratio in 2021 is 0.20, increased to 0.21 in 2022. And number 3, the net working capital. Net working capital has decreased from RM 788,490 in 2021 to RM 659,753 in 2022, having lower, which may not leverage current asset with optimum efficiency. Second, activity ratio. Number 1, total asset turnover. The total asset turnover dropped from 1.92 in 2021 to 1.86 in 2022, suggests that the company was likely less effective in using its asset to generate sales in 2022. Number 2, account receivable turnover. The account receivable turnover dropped from 15.21 in 2021 to 14.97 in 2022, indicates a marginal reduction in the company's ability to convert receivable into cash. Number 3, average collection period. The average collection period increased from 23.68 in 2021 to 24.05 in 2022, indicates that the company's cash conversion cycle is slightly slower. Number 4, inventory turnover. The inventory turnover decreased from 7.70 in 2021 to 5.98 in 2022, indicates less effective inventory management in 2022. The company may be holding onto excess inventory, or sales have slowed relative to inventory levels. Number 5, fixed asset turnover. The fixed asset turnover increased from 3.11 in 2021 to 3.14 in 2022. Through slide indicates enhanced efficiency in using fixed asset to generate revenue.
Net ratio, year 2021 get 80%, year 2022 get 82%. Interpretation, this increase show that the company released more on the debt to finance in its asset. 2, the debt to equality ratio. Year 2021 get 4.12%, year 2022 get 4 at 87%. Interpretation, an increase in this ratio indicate the company may have taken on more debt or its quality based on the stress rankings. 3. Time interest in it DIE ratio. Year 2021 get 21.893%. Year 2022 get 12.07%. For the interpretation, in decline show more weakness in the company ability to cover interest expenses, but is still at a very acceptable level. Profitability ratio 1 return to equality ROE. Year 21 get 99.04%. Reputation in increase for ROE indicate an increase in profit to shareholder. This is due to increased net income and efficient equality management. However, it is important to evaluate the financial leverage and equity base of the company as a whole. 2. Return on asset ROA. Year 2021 get 19.09%. Year 22 get 17.45%. Interpretation: the decline in ROA show that effectively of asset utilization as decreased slightly in 2022. Although still strong, further analysis is needed to understand the true cause of this change. 3. Gross of profit margin. Year 2021 get 34.15%. Year 22 get 18.92%. Interpretation: the decline indicate increased operating cost of raw material, which put the pressure on the gross profit. 4. Operating profit margin. Year 21 get 18.97%. Year 22 get 18.45%. Interpretation: the small increase indicate additional cost for since revenue dynamite. However, this margin remains strong. 5. Net profit margin. Year 2021 get 9.94%. Year 22 get 9.31%. For the interpretation, the decline in the net profit margin reflect higher cost pressure, but the company is still operating at a strong level. For the conclusion for this topic, overall, this analysis show that the company financial performance is still in good shape despite some decline in effectively and margin. Recommendation for the future are to monitor operating costs and financial leverage and ensure continued profitability.
Comparative analysis of REX Industry Berhad and Nestle. The current ratio is a financial performance metric of a company liquidity on the balance sheets. The corporation has enough cash on hand to pay off it back over time during the next year. The current ratio for REX is higher than Nestle. The quick ratio is a measure of a company's capacity to satisfy short-term commitment using its most liquidity assets and is indicative of its short-term liquidity situation. A quick ratio of REX is 0.83, which is higher than 0.21 of Nestle. The difference between company current ratios, current assets, activity ratios, total assets turnover is a metric that is used for determining how effectively a corporation uses its total assets. Nestle is higher than REX because the company's total assets are more effective in generating its income. The company's ability to manage credit sales and convert account receivable into cash measured by account receivable turnover. Nestle is higher than REX because the company shows the effectiveness of account receivable to generate revenue. In terms of account receivable, the average collection is a period the time it takes for a company to receive payment from its customer. REX is higher than Nestle because the company has a problem with collecting debt. Inventory turnover is a metric that shows how well a company is able to manage its inventory. REX is higher than Nestle because the inventory is moving slowly and trying up a capital. The efficiency of which a corporation uses its fixed asset is measured by fixed asset turnover. REX is higher than Nestle because a corporation may imply that too much capital is locked up in the fixed assets.
Leverage or debit ratio, REX has a debit ratio of 35.6%, while Nestle debit ratio is 83.6%. REX financial a small portion of its asset through debit, reflecting a more consistent, improved, lower financial risk and stable capital structure. On the other hand, Nestle relieve debit or debit over how to asset financing through liabilities, which can support growth, increase financial risk. Debit to equity ratio. Debit to equity ratio, REX 1.55, Nestle 5.67. The value indicate the REX has a much lower relief on debit compared to equity, with Nestle liability significantly high the equity. Time interest earning, REX
193 minutes is cover interest expansion and with earning before interest and tax. This is indicated moderated financial position but limit room for challenge on the another hand. Nestle ratio 20.1 shows its ability to cover interest over 20 times, reflecting strong financial stability and effective debit management. Clearly, Nestle demonstrated for more robust financial health compared to RAT. Based on leverage or debit ratio graph, for debit ratio, Nestle is 33.6% high, the rate 35.6%. For debit ratio equity, Nestle 567 high, the rate 1.55. Lastly, for time interest earning, Nestle is 20.1 high, the rate 1.9. Probability ratio, Nestle probability rate 90.04%, rate 0.0457. Nestle is high effective is generating profit from its equity, where rate shows negative low effective is equity from profit generation. Return on asset, Nestle 70.45% compared to rate 0.029%. Nestle effective as asset to generate profit when we rate struggle with inflation in asset. Gross profit margin, Nestle 44.7% of sale revenue after covering its cost of goods sold, whereas only 1.26%. Nestle strong product effective, whereas face high productive cost or low pricing power. Operating profit margin, Nestle has operating profit margin 90.65%, whereas 1.82%. Nestle effective comfort share into operating profit, whereas struggle to achievement probability to high operating cost. Net profit margin, Nestle profit margin 18.965% compared to RAT 0.79%. Nestle is mainly cost and capacity sale to improve profit, whereas face to challenge in control expansion and achievement probability. Based on probability ratio graph for return on equity, rate is much lower than Nestle 0.0457 by 90.04. For return on asset, Nestle also high the rate is 0.0294 by 70.454. For gross profit margin, the color more high, the blue one is by 44.7 and 1.29. For operating profit margin, Nestle is high by 90.95 and red is 1.855. Lastly, net profit Nestle is high for 94.95 by 0.7890 or red. Probability ratio, Nestle probability rate 90.04%, red 0.0457. Nestle is high effective is generating profit from its equity, whereas shows negative low effective is equity from profit generation. Return on asset, Nestle 70.45% compared to RAT 0.029%.
For overall analysis, inventory turnover measures how many times a company inventory is sold and replaced in a given period. Rex Industry Berhad 45.0, Nestle 4.1. Rex has a much higher inventory turnover, indicating faster inventory movement and better capital utilization, while Nestle's lower inventory turnover may indicate capital is tied up in unsold stock. Gross profit margin show how much revenue remain after deducting the direct cost of doing business. Rex Industry Berhad 1.26%, Nestle 44.7%. Rex Industry Berhad has a much lower gross profit margin, meaning it returned only 1.26 cents per dollar of sale. This should indicate higher production cost or lower pricing power, while Nestle higher margin indicate better cost control, efficient or market position. Efficiency analysis. Inventory turnover. Rex is more efficient in managing inventory with faster turnover. Nestle's lower turnover may indicate inefficiency in inventory management. Gross profit margin. Nestle outperformed Rex with a significantly higher gross profit margin, suggesting better profitability and operational efficiency. Nestle efficiency is more efficient in generating profit from sale, and stronger gross profit margin reflects better profitability. However, Rex Industry Berhad has higher inventory turnover but struggle with profitability due to a low gross profit margin. The overall conclusion, Nestle is more efficient overall compared to Rex Industry Berhad.
In conclusion, Nestle Malaysia remains a strong and stable investment choice despite facing some financial challenges. The company has a solid track record of profitability, market strength, and integrity, making it an attractive option for investors. Nestle's ability to generate consistent profits and maintain financial stability highlight its potential for long-term growth. However, there are key challenges to consider: rising costs and declining profitability ratios, such as lower gross profit and net profit margins, need to be addressed for continuous sustainable growth. Additionally, the company's increased reliance on debt should be monitored carefully to avoid potential financial risks. Overall, with effective management of costs, improvements in operational efficiency, and careful handling of debt level, Nestle Malaysia has the potential to continue its success and provide solid returns for investors in the future. This conclusion encapsulates the key points and provides a clear investment outlook.
Bye bye!